I thought good start, getting the first goal, especially on the road in a home opener is always, a good thing to have. It kind of helps you relax a little bit and, instead of them getting it. But a lot of penalties tonight. I think there was 11 or 12 total. We killed at a 5-on-3, 5-minute. I thought our goaltending was excellent tonight. He made key saves at key times during the game, I thought, where, if he didn't, it would have been a tie game, and then we'd go down and get a goal. So I got to give a lot of kudos to him. A lot of good things, but stuff to work on. But hey, it's a tough building to win in. Like I said, they're home openers, so you got to give the guys credit for coming in and sticking to the game plan.
Well, what are some things that you want to clean up? You talked about just adjusting a few things moving into tomorrow's game. So what do you want to see different?
Well, I thought our wall play could be better in our own end. I think we could have made some more direct passes coming out. A little more pace on our power play at times. Because I think we have the personnel to be like that, and I think we should be a threat every time the other team takes a penalty with the personnel we have. I thought our neutral zone was all right. Those are kind of things I think that are kind of easy fixes. I thought we did a pretty good job of keeping the play to the outside and being aggressive when we needed to be in our own end. But there was times there I thought we gave them too much room. But, those are things I think, again, you can clean up.
Coach, I just got two more for you. First of all, we'll talk about you, your first one as a San Diego Gulls head coach. How does that feel? It
feels good. Glad to get it out of the way now than, wait a couple games and go, when was it going to come? But, no, it was good. You know what? I knew we were going to play pretty well because I thought we had, like I was telling you before, I thought we had, really solid practices. The guys were attentive. They worked hard. They were into it. And you could tell they were just chomping at the bit to play a game. So it was good to get it out of the way, and especially to get a win. And, we'll feel better going into tomorrow's game.
Lastly, I want to talk about Chase DeLeo. He came out tonight with the C on. What does that mean for him? What does that mean for the group here to put a letter on a guy like that?
We looked, it was a kind of a hard decision, but, he was the guy that kind of stood out in main camp for us. And, even when he came down, he's vocal when he needs to be. He's got, great leadership qualities. He takes care of himself. He leads by example. You're not going to find a harder working guy. He speaks, he was on the bench tonight, he speaks up, when things were bad and things were good. And, that's kind of the thing you look for in a leader. And, I thought we got the right guy. I mean, we picked some assistants too today. And actually we did it the Democratic way. We had everyone, I've done it where I've picked them, and we kind of had it. We voted, and, he was one of the guys that had the most votes. So we knew the players were behind the decision too.